Hi, I'm Aprajita. I'm a pilot with Air India. I fly the Boeing 777 aircraft. And today is a very special day. I'm donning this uniform after a year and 7 months. On 18th of March last year, I met with a very bad car accident. And I broke a lot of bones. My upper body was completely shattered. And the doctors had to literally scramble all the pieces and put me back together. And I've had about 9 surgeries till now. So it was a very tough time in the beginning when I was actually in the ICU for about 20 days and they had kept me sedated, so I had no idea what had happened to me. Once I was fully conscious and they told me about my injuries, it took me, I would say, it's still taking me time to accept that all this happened with me. And during the last 1.5 years, I've gone through times where I've just felt like giving up on life. Not just my career, but my life. And it has been tough, but from the very beginning I had a very good support system, my friends, my family. And even though initially it was all about survival, I knew in my head that the ultimate goal was to fly again. So I remember in June last year I was stuck. The worst injury was to my right shoulder. And the kind of injury I had in my right shoulder, everybody, all the doctors I went to, they would be like, you would not get full range, was what I heard. And mostly they were only concentrating on my survival, on me getting back to normal day-to-day activities and just being able to do that. And that's when I spoke to my treating doctor and I asked him, is there anybody else who I can refer to? And he sent me to Dr. Raman Kant. And from that day on, instead of survival, the main motive was getting back to the cockpit, getting back to flying. It wasn't a timeline of a year or, like everybody else would say, you take about a year. Give it time. But with him, years reduced to months. First time I went to him, he said 3 months. Then I went to him, he said 2 months. Then I went to him, he said 3 months. But, yeah, I did have my moments where I'd be like, what am I doing? This is not done. I can't wait for so long. I lost my patience a lot of times. I fought with him a lot of times. And... but at the end, whatever, I had sort of reached that stage where I was ready to do anything and everything to get back to flying. And I did. Every day I set a goal for myself. And there's to be small goals. And that is how, I had to achieve all of them. Like, I didn't see that, I didn't set like a date for myself that, by this time I have to fly. I was beyond that. I was completely beyond that, and then I figured that it's not about days or months or years, it's about perseverance. You have to actually go through this to reach where you are supposed to eventually. And so today...
3 surgeries.
Yeah, and I've had 4 surgeries for my right shoulder. Last was in December, and total I've had 9 surgeries. And I'm alive and I'm talking. So
kicking.
I'm kicking, alive and kicking.
Flying.
And flying.
And flying 300 people.
And I'm flying. I'm on the 777 and yeah, I just did my first flight to London. And I took off and I landed. Safely, decently, yeah, I'd say. I'm back. In short, I'm back.
Good.
I'm back.